you best sit down and listen, because I'm in a blazer. You have to listen to what people in blazers say. Okay? I didn't make the rules. Maybe I made that one up. Shh. I'm going to review a show that I've just finished watching season 1 of. If you hadn't guessed from the title, it is The Last Man on Earth. And if you like any of these things, then there's a chance that you may well like it. The year 2022. Doing whatever the hell you like because no one can tell you off. Paddling pools filled with all the alcohol. Low-key drama and comedy. Cows. Very unusual dirty talk. Theft of historical artifacts. Mansions in Arizona. Boobs. No. The thought of being the last person on Earth. A plot twist that you may be able to guess, because I'm gonna probably tell you in just a moment. Oh, by the way, this might involve spoilers. Let's just lay it out there right now. Phil Miller is not the last person on Earth. But when the series starts, he does believe that he's the only person left. He's looked all over America and hasn't found anybody else, picking up a few pieces of history along the way. A Monet, a few Van Goghs, a dinosaur skeleton. Because why wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you? Because there's no one there to tell you you can't. And he takes all of these things to his new mansion in Arizona. In quite a smart move, on his way round, Phil writes the words "Alive in Tucson" on a lot of billboards in the hope that if somebody did see them, then they would be able to find him there. Spoiler alert, they do. Now, Phil Miller is basically a bit of an asshole. He's lazy, he's selfish, and he's a massive liar. I think it's interesting to have a lead who you don't necessarily empathise with that much. Other characters, spoiler, however, are a bit more likeable. More spoilers. We beat Carol. We beat Carol? No, we don't. Why would you do that? Don't do that. We meet Carol. This lady, we see the pair struggling with everyday life, with no access to technology, etc, etc, but we also see them struggling with each other, getting to know each other, their relationship, being the last two people on Earth, or are they? I am not at liberty to say. It's a funny TV show that has had me laughing out loud at quite a few moments. Most of all, I think I like the concept of the show. It makes you think, what would it be like to be the last person on Earth? It gets you thinking all existentially like. Yeah, that word. All existentially. Existentially. Oh my god. Gets you thinking all existentially like. Boom! See, when you don't think about it, it just comes out. It just comes out like a dream. Like a dream? Like words. Just comes out like words. It's also nice not to have too many characters and not a lot of drama. It's not in your face stuff. It's subtle. It's low key. But it's funny enough and interesting enough, like the general concept, to keep you interested. Did I just say it's interesting enough to keep you interested? What a great reviewer I am. But if I'm honest, I think it kind of trailed off towards the end of the season. It started off really strong, really interesting, but went a bit like meh. If you understand what that hand gesture and noise together meant, it went a little bit not as interesting. But it still kept me interested, but it wasn't quite as interesting. My interest wavered. However, it did finish on an interesting enough note for me to be interested in watching season 2. But anyway, before I spoil everything else, before I just like download the script of season 1 and read it to you, I'll just leave it there. But my question of the day is, what would you do if you were the last person on Earth? Would you be sensible about it, or would you just go and like burn shit down because why not? There's no one to tell you that you can't. Anyway, please subscribe and like and share and embrace this video and this channel with all of your heart, because it makes me happy. I'm not saying that it's your responsibility to make me happy. No, I have to be responsible for that myself. Happiness comes from within. But it would be nice if you liked the video. You don't have to, no pressure. I'll see you tomorrow. You could do anything. What would you do? What would Jesus do? What would Kanye do? What would Kanye do? I'm going to ask Kanye West this question. He probably thinks he already is the last man on Earth, doesn't he?